Everyone says Jamaica reign is over. What if they're wrong? What if the world celebrated too early? Because here's the scary part. Jamaica never agreed to step down. And history says that's dangerous. Because this tiny island has done impossible things. Not once, not twice, for decades. 3 million people, that's all. Smaller than many cities. Yet somehow, the fastest human alive keeps coming from Jamaica. That shouldn't happen. It makes no sense. It breaks logic. It breaks statistics. And that's why the world becomes obsessed. Because countries with hundreds of millions struggle. Countries with unlimited money struggle. Countries with bigger population struggle. Yet Jamaica keeps producing speed. Why? Nobody fully knows. And maybe that's what scares everyone. Because mysteries are dangerous. Especially mysteries that keeps winning. Then comes the golden era. And everything changed forever. Usain Bolt arrived. Not just a champion, an icon, a global phenom, the fastest human ever, the greatest sprinter ever. And besides him, Yohan Blake, a Safa Power, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson-Herah. The list becomes ridiculous, and suddenly, other countries stopped asking if Jamaica would win. They started asking who from Jamaica would win. Think about that. Not if, who. Representing the flag matters, and that culture creates monsters. But then comes the biggest question. Can anyone stop them? America wants the crown. Britain wants the crown. Africa wants the crown. St. Lucia wants the crown. Everyone wants the crown. Because nobody wants one country controlling speed. But controlling speed is exactly what Jamaica has done for generations. And if this new wave succeeds, something unbelievable happens. Jamaica enters another era. Not a comeback, not a rival, not a continuation, because dynasties don't restart, dynasties continue. And that creates fear, real fear. Because if Jamaica never stopped being the sprint capital, then the world has a problem, a very big problem. Because history says something dangerous. Whenever people think Jamaica is finished, that's usually when another legend appears. And if history repeats itself one more time, track and field isn't entering a new era. It's entering another Jamaica era. And that might be the scariest possibility of all. Because the world keeps asking one question. Who will replace Jamaica? But maybe they're asking the wrong question. Maybe the real question is this. What if Jamaica never left? And what if the rest of the world simply forgot until now? Before 2008, nobody imagined 9.58. Nobody imagined 19.19. Nobody imagined history itself changing. Then Bolt happened, which creates a terrifying possibility. What if another Bolt is coming right now? Somewhere in Kingston, somewhere at Champs, somewhere in a school field, completely unknown. And maybe that's what makes Jamaica scary. You never know who's next. Then imagine the future. Technology improves, training improves, recovery improves, nutrition improves, science improves. Now combine all of that with Jamaican sprint culture, with champs, with pride, with tradition, with expectation. That combination becomes dangerous because speed isn't just trained in Jamaica. It's celebrated, it's respected, it's expected. Winning matters, legacy matters. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Yohan Blake, Asafa Powell, Veronica Campbell-Brown, Sharika Jackson, and countless others. At what point does coincidence become greatness? At what point does greatness become dominance? At what point does dominance become mythological? Because Jamaica isn't just producing champions, it's producing legends, and legends change sports. Then comes the next controversy. As Jamaica already peaked, many believe so. Many think Bolt era can never happen again. Many think Shelly-Ann and Elaine were once in a historic athletes. And maybe they're right, or maybe they're completely wrong, because that's what they said before Bolt. Nobody saw Bolt coming, nobody, because that's what champions do. But here's where things become terrifying: the women. Because while everyone was looking elsewhere, Jamaica quickly built another army. 11 women under 11 seconds. 11. Read that again. 11. Some countries don't have one. Jamaica has 11. That shouldn't be possible. It sounds fake, but it isn't. And suddenly people start noticing. Maybe Jamaica never left. Maybe they were simply reloading. Because dynasties don't disappear overnight. They evolve. Then comes the debate. And this is where things get controversial. Is Jamaica the greatest sprint nation ever? Some say America. More medals, more athletes, more depth. Fair argument. But Jamaica supporters ask one question: population. Because context matters. 3 million people. 3 million. And from that tiny island come Usain Bolt. That's dominance. But then something strange happened. People got comfortable. Too comfortable. Because greatness creates expectations, and expectations create boredom. People forgot how insane this was until cracks appeared. New stars emerged elsewhere. America rose again. St. Lucia shocked the world. Africa got stronger. And suddenly, people started saying something dangerous. Jamaica's era is over. Sounds familiar? Because they have said that before. After Merlene Ottey, after Asafa Powell, after Veronica Campbell-Brown, after Bolt retired, after Shelly got older, after Elaine got injured. Every time, the same story. Every time, Jamaica answered with speed.